Got breaking news, man. I called it. They tried to lie, say like he wasn't leaving, but I called it, man. Calipari, he left, man. He going to Arkansas. And ain't no way I'm ripping that shit.
Let me ask every single one of you a question.
This Matt be great. We gonna watch a little bit of it.
You ever been in a room or a place where you know you're not welcome? That's how Calipari feels at Kentucky. Being stated, I'm told recruits, whoever is tweeting this out, looks like they're associated with the Kentucky basketball program, who are currently committed to Kentucky, have been contacted about flipping to Arkansas. Ooh. Oh, no, what about that? Probably most of you that are watching this video, you're watching it early on your Monday morning, and if that is the case, hope you have a great start to your week. But we have an emergency video because we have an emergency situation on our hands. Rumors and speculations are going around that John Calipari is leaving Kentucky. Now, with that being said, I also know we're mainly a college football channel, and we also love covering the SEC when it comes to football, but regardless of sport, this is some of the biggest news in the SEC. I don't know what the college football equivalent of this would be. Let me know in the comment section, what would be a comparison of this happening in the college football world in the SEC? This is some big time news, and I'm almost 99% sure when you're seeing this video, probably when this video is uploaded, John Calipari will already be named the head coach of Arkansas. I think it's going to happen tonight. I just got off the phone with a very reliable and close source to that Kentucky basketball program, and it's looking like it's all but done. And all this has happened so fast. It just transpired within a couple of hours. And the rumors just started around 8. Well, I say the rumors. It's not even rumors anymore at this point. It's going.
I knew it was over, bro. That nigga ain't. That nigga lost like 5. When the last time he went
to happen? But all this conversation, I guess that's a better way to put it, it started around 8:30 or 9:30 p.m. Central Time. You had a bunch of reporters on Twitter saying, hey, I don't know what's going on, but apparently and allegedly, John Calipari in Arkansas, they're entering some serious talks here. And just like with anything else, when you hear something crazy like that, John Calipari leaving Kentucky, everybody on Twitter, they brush it to the side and say, oh yeah, it's just somebody fighting for clicks and views, and they just want attention and blah, 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 blah. And I don't blame them, because if you're on Twitter and you keep up with the sports world, you know about 80% of the stuff you see, it's fake. What really intrigued me and caught my attention with all this is these weren't random people tweeting this out. It was close and reliable sources to Kentucky. The one kicker with this, though, for those of you who don't know, in John Calipari's contract, if he wants to talk to any other team, before he does that, he has to inform Kentucky about it. So, for example, here's what happened here. If John Calipari was even interested in talking to Arkansas, he had to go to Kentucky first and say, hey, I'm looking at going elsewhere, and then he can proceed with the conversations. And that's what happened. But it was originally being stated that the AD of Kentucky, which is Mitch Barnhart, he was stating that Coach Calipari has not notified him yet that he was talking to Arkansas. But, and I have a real big but, for those of you who don't know, John Calipari and Mitch Barnhart, let's just say, they don't have the best relationship of all time. There's definitely some animosity there. And you had a lot of people out here stating, oh yeah, well this isn't happening because John Calipari, he doesn't have his agent ready. There's no way he's talking to Kentucky. And to put the cherry on top of things, he hasn't contacted Mitch Barnhart that he's talking to Arkansas. But just like Aaron Torres tweeted out in here, I really like this as a second bullet point. It's unlikely that John Calipari is going to be totally forthright with an AD he has privately feuded with for years. And that's what I'm talking about. It's just really comical to me because you got all these people coming out with the news that, oh, well, Mitch Barnhart is telling us that he hasn't even came to him and spoken about potentially leaving Kentucky. And yeah, no crap. The last thing John Calipari is going to do is go to Mitch Barnhart and tell him, hey, I'm leaving. When he goes to Mitch Barnhart, and let me make this clear, that is going to be the nail in the coffin. The only thing he's going to tell Mitch Barnhart is, hey, buddy, I'm out. We'll see you next year, because he's going to Arkansas and they're going to play him. And here's the other part of this that people aren't understanding. John Calipari doesn't have to inform Mitch Barnhart that he's leaving Kentucky. He just has to inform Kentucky. And as to when I'm speaking and making this video, he's already done that. It's Mitch Barnhart, the ones that saying, oh, well, he hasn't told me anything. Well, of course, like I said, you're the last person he's going to speak to. He doesn't like you. And as when I'm speaking right now, at this current moment in time, you're now having your official accounts tweet out like Bleacher Report on 3 saying that Kentucky's coach John Calipari is in quote-unquote serious talks on a deal to become the new head coach of Arkansas. If you've been following this situation as closely as myself, I know many of you haven't, but I can't emphasize enough how crazy this is, because at 8 p.m., there wasn't any talks about this whatsoever. At 8:30, some rumors came out. People was like, "Oh yeah, that's ludicrous. He's not leaving Kentucky to stay in the SEC and go to Arkansas." And at 10 p.m., only 2 hours later from the start of this, you got Bleacher Report, ESPN, all three, everybody coming out with the news. My point isn't saying all that. It's been a wild past couple of hours. Now, with that being said, let me address this because I know a lot of people are going to have some questions. And I do want to inform you.
All right, man, we're going to end it right there, man. We know the news. Calipari gone. I mean, it's going to make Arkansas a little better. Going to make their team a little better, you know. Going to take the pressure off of them a little bit. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like us, cross y'all on this one. Peace.